Okay, functions. Okay, so this topic I want to go slightly different. Before talk about functions, I have to talk about little bit of sets, relations, and then function, and I have to talk about its domain, range, and different features of all that. We'll discuss all that. Okay, different types of functions are also there. But I want to discuss first two aspects of function and then actual go to definition of function. So what is a function? I'm not even telling the definition. I'm going to talk about domain of a function or natural domain of a function. Set of all real values of x. Set of all real values of x for which f of x is defined is called natural domain or domain of f of x. For which x values the function is defined and for which x value is not defined, you have to accept it. After that, you take complete set of all values of x, okay, for which the function f of x is defined is called natural domain or there are some standard guidelines how to find that. First point, if something is in the form of 1 by g of x, if you want to find domain of that, g of x should not be 0 because you know whenever denominator becomes 0, it will not be defined. If something is inside a square root, what is inside the root, it cannot be negative. It can be 0 or positive. So g of x should be greater than or equal to 0. That's how you can find domain. For example, if somebody asks root x minus 5, what is set of all values of x for which it is defined? They want domain of this. You simply take x minus 5 greater than or equal to 0. X should be greater than or equal to 5. So domain will be closed 5 to infinity. That is, you take any number from 5 to infinity, substitute here, it will be defined. Anything other than this you take, it will not be defined. Let us somebody gives me a question, 1 by x minus 1 into x minus 3. For which x values it is defined, for which x values it is not defined?
Not defined for 1 and 3.
Okay.
Not defined for 1 and 3.
So basically x minus 1 into x minus 3 should not be 0. So x should not be 1 and x should not be 3. Other than 1 and 3, any other number is fine. Okay, later on we'll do some questions anyway. Just writing one or two small things here. Okay, if I have 1 by root g of x, normally inside the root it should be positive or even 0, but here it is in the denominator, so 0 is not okay. So only it should be positive.
Greater than
g of x, only greater than 0.
Sir, once can you explain how greater than 0, sir?
If it is 0, 1 by root 0 is not defined, right? If it is
Sir,
negative,
no, sir.
anyway, root is
Normally,
not defined.
before second one, how it should be greater than 0, sir?
Greater than or equal to, because if root of minus 5, is it defined? No, right?
Yes, sir.
Square
Understood.
root of
Sir.
something.
Yes.
Square root of something is defined when inner part is positive or 0. Anyway, just recently we studied logarithms. Okay, I have to write it. It's okay. Right here. If I have log g of x, some base a, log of some expression, log 0 is not defined, log negative number is also not defined, only for positive number defined. So g of x again should be only greater than 0.
Greater than 0.
Okay. Fifth point. Yes. Who is this? Palnaidu or somebody? Okay, let us say I have log some k base g of x. Can somebody tell me when it will be defined?
Sir, not able to see fourth one clearly.
You are not able to see my board.
One, sir.
What about others? Others are able to
Fourth
see my
point.
board?
can see,
Yes,
sir.
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 You are not able to see.
Fourth point, sir. Fourth point.
Fourth point you are not able to see. Okay, I'll
Yes,
write
sir.
on the top. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, I'll write here. Not a problem.
fifth one.
Log g of x base a, g of x should be positive. Okay, this is a fourth point. I'm just arranging. Actually, I'm able to see in another level. It's okay. I think earlier some people could see this fourth point when it is down here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, maybe it depends on the settings and all. It's okay. Yeah, fifth point. Anybody want to tell?
When g of x is greater than 1, sir.
Anybody want to tell anything else?
G of x is not equal to 1.
Zero and not one.
Yeah, it need not be more than 1. It can be between 0 to 1 also. It should not be 1. So, g of x greater than 1 and, sorry, greater than 0 and the g of x should not be 1. It should be positive, but should not be 1. It can be between 0 to 1 or it can be more than 1. Okay. So that's all. These are some standard points where when the function is defined and when the function is not defined. When I say about a root, square root of g of x, maybe I should mention this also. Let us take sixth one. If I take some fourth root of g of x or sixth root of g of x or 10th root of g of x, what I should take? Anybody?
G of x is greater than or equal to 0.
Yeah, it is not just square root. You take any even number, fourth root, sixth root, eighth root, root negative is not defined. When I give cube root of g of x, one should not say g of x should be positive. Cube root of negative number is also defined, right? Here g of x can be positive, negative, anything. So there is no restriction. G of x belongs to all real numbers. Only when you take even number here. Okay. Now, sometimes so you will have some questions like, let us say, root x minus 3 plus 1 by x minus 9 into 1 by x minus 20, something like this. I'm sure this one domain alone we can find, this one alone we can find, but when I add, what to do? Okay. Let us say there is an x value for which this is defined, but this is not defined. Will the total will be defined?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So if you want the total to be defined, this also should be defined, this also should be defined. So when you want some addition of two things, find the domain of this, find the domain of this, you have to take their intersection. Okay. So anyway, some people, if you have doubts, what is that we are discussing? As we do questions, it will be clear. We are basically saying all these are simple common sense points to understand when a particular expression is defined and when a particular expression is not defined. So whenever you have some f plus g, one function plus another function, or f minus g, or even f into g, you want to multiply them. Okay. For all of them, you have to take domain of f. This is called intersection. Domain of g. You have to find domain of f and domain of g and take their intersection with the common elements. This symbol tells you which all elements are in this and in this together. If something is there only in this, not there in this, you should not take. If something is there only in this, okay, what are the common elements to this domain and this domain? That is called intersection.
Sir, domain means?
Domain means the first statement I told, complete set of all values of x for which the function is defined, or that expression is defined.
Sir, what about divide, sir?
A division I'm going to tell, because g should not be 0. Okay.
Okay, okay, yes.
Okay. F by g is also same. That is domain of f. Okay. And intersection domain of g, but g should not be 0, or g of x should not be 0. Or you can say f into 1 by g and take the domain of 1 by g. That's all. You don't need any more theory for finding the domain. Okay. But all these are also not required to write. They are quite common sense. You know, square root of something is defined only when inner part is positive or 0. Okay. And if you have a ratio, it is defined only when denominator is not 0. Okay. Okay, I'm going to erase all these things. Actually, whatever inequalities that we discussed, we are going to use it later here and there a little bit, but for finding the domain only, mainly we taught all those things. Okay. So I'll give some few questions which are very simple, straightforward. You have to just write the domain, that's all. Okay. So function and a domain. F of x is equal to 1 by x. F of x is equal to 1 by x minus 3. F of x equal to 1 by x square minus 4 into x minus 5. Okay, so these are simple that you don't have any explanation, directly you can write the answer. Just try to think about, okay, no, I can tell one or two. This one is defined other than 0, any other x value. Positive, no problem. Negative, no problem. Only condition is x should not be 0. So all real numbers except 0. That is our domain. You can even write minus infinity to 0, union 0 to infinity. Here, denominator should not be 0. That is, x should not be 3. So except 3, anything else. So all real numbers except 3 are minus infinity 3, union 3 to infinity. Okay, third one, what is the answer? All real numbers except
2 and 5.
2 and 3.
2 and 3. What is that?
2
Plus
and
2,
5.
x,
2 and 5.
minus 2, 2 and 5. Even at minus 2 also it is 0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So basically x minus 2 into x plus 2 into x minus 5 should not be 0. So x should not be minus 2 or 2 or 5. So all these things. Okay. Fourth one. Can somebody tell me some x value where it is not defined?
1.
Yeah. Whatever x you take, it is always defined because denominator can never be 0. So then what the domain should be?
All real
All
numbers.
real
All
numbers.
real numbers.
All real numbers.
All real numbers minus infinity to infinity. Everything. What about this quadratic expression? Is there any x value for which it is not defined?
No, sir.
No,
sir.
It is also all real numbers. Okay. You can just write R. Generally, there is a particular English font that they use where one more line will appear like this for a set of real numbers. That's why I'm writing that. F of x equal to sin x.
R, sir. Again R.
Whatever real number you want, sine 1000 degrees, 10,000 degrees, or sine 1 lakh radians, you can find. So this is also all real numbers. For this, x minus 2 should be greater than equal to 0. X should be greater than equal to 2 for it to be defined. So what is the answer? Okay. What about the next one?
Minus infinity to 5, x less than or equal to 5.
Yeah. Somebody is not able to see here. I think I have to write on the top.
So why did you write 2?
So if you put 2 root 0 is 0, fine, no problem, right?
Okay, got it, sir.
Okay. Equal to 0 is also okay. Okay, eighth one, I already wrote, I'm just writing once again. F of x is square root of 5 minus x.
Sir,
Yes, please.
what is domain of root x whole square?
Root x whole square.
Yes, sir.
First of all, root x to be defined. Root x whole square is not x square, by the way. It is not that. Okay. Root minus 5 whole square. Do you think it is minus 5? No. Root minus 5 is not even defined. So it is only x greater than equal to 0 only.
Okay.
X cannot be negative. Try to find domain for these things. What is the answer for ninth one? Anybody want to tell?
Sir, no real number.
Closed,
No solution, sir.
Closed interval 2 to
closed interval 2 to 5.
5.
Yes, closed interval 2 to 5. It should be more than 2, less than 5, not other way. Okay, eighth one, 5 minus x greater than or equal to 0 implies x less than or equal to 5. So domain is minus infinity to 5. For this, x should be greater than or equal to 2. That is x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0 implies x should be greater than or equal to 2. And 5 minus x less than or equal to 0 implies x should be, greater than or equal to 0 implies x should be less than or equal to 5. So when you take this and this, 2 less than or equal to x less than 5. Even if we take number line 2 and 5, the first one says everything after 2, and the second one says everything below 4, 5. We have to take their intersection. So closed interval 2 to 5. So I said whenever you take two functions or two parts like this, find all the values for which it is defined, find all the values for which it is defined, and take the intersection. What is the common to both? The first one defined for every number more than 2, and the second one is defined for every number before 5. If you take their intersection, it is everything between 2 to 5, including 2 and 5. That's why closed interval 2 to 5. Anybody, what is the answer for 10th one?
Open
10 to infinity. X greater than 10.
Yeah, it is only equal to 10 is not okay, only greater than 10. So open interval 10 to infinity. Okay, 11th one. Anybody?
x greater than 2
X
but
greater
not
than
equal
2,
to
x not equal to 3.
Interval 2 comma infinity
Yeah.
minus 3.
Yeah, x minus 2 should be greater than 0, that is x greater than 2, and x minus 2 should not be 1, that is x should not be 3. So open interval 2 to infinity except 3, or you can write 2 comma 3 union 3 comma infinity. Anybody want to tell 12th one?
Open interval 3 comma 10, 3 less than x.
open interval 10 to infinity.
Open interval 3 comma
Sir.
10, sir.
Sir, open interval 3 comma 10 minus 4.
Yeah. X minus 3 should be positive, 10 minus x should be positive, and x minus 3, or let's 10 minus x positive, x minus 3 positive, but x minus 3 should not be 1. That is x less than 10 and x greater than 3 and x should not be 4. More than 3 and less than 10. 3 is here, 10 is here, more than 3, all these things, less than 10, all these things. In that 4 should be open. So it is open interval 3 comma 10 except 4, or 3 comma 4 union 4 to infinity, 4 to 10. Okay, maybe this we have to do two things here, but we are doing small questions. I hope all of you are able to follow.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Pritam Day, are you clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Mr. What is his name? Roll number 108.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are clear till now. Okay. Roll number 361, I think Nitin, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You are able to follow comfortably?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So basically, we are finding a set of all values of x for which it is defined. We know this should be positive, this should be positive, this should not be 1. Whenever you have 2, 3 things, we have to take their intersection. So in 9th question, we need to take intersection. In 12th one also, we took intersection of 2 things. Yeah, 13. Anybody want to tell the answer?
Closed interval
minus
22
infinity
Union
union 22
plus 7.
infinity.
Minus infinity to 7, union 20 to infinity, right?
Infinity. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
7 is closed and 20 is also closed. Okay.
Sir, 14
We
for
studied
open
about
interval
quadratic
calculus.
inequalities. Yeah, what is this? Open interval 1 to 9, right?
Open.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Quadratic inequalities we studied, and the root of something should be greater than or equal to 0. And we know number line that we call Wavy-Carr method or something, where this is 0, 7, where this is 0, 20. Anything more than 20, this is positive, the whole thing will be positive, negative, positive. We want greater than or equal to 0, that is this region including 7 and 20. Either x is less than or equal to 7 or x is greater than or equal to 20. So minus infinity to 7 closed, union closed interval 20 to infinity. Okay. This is almost like what we are doing in inequality, same thing. Okay, that's why I started with this. This is the root of mod x minus x. This is 1 by square root of I can take mod x minus x. Okay, for this x minus 1 into 9 minus x should be greater than 0. Equal to I should not take because this is in the denominator. When I take number line 1 and 9, anything more than 9, this is negative. This is a positive. So it is negative here, positive here, negative here. I want to be positive, which is here. That to open interval only. So 1 less than x less than 9. So domain is equal to open interval 1 to 9. Okay, here we get 14th one, right?
Yes,
Open
sir.
interval 1 to.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now do you want to tell the answer for 15th one?
X less than or equal to 0.
Any other answers anybody want to say? Fenarics have forwarded one this graphs thing. Who is that? Who has drawn that one? Some 15 pages PDF. On the grid lines with colors, different straight lines. Any student, any one of you has drawn that one?
No, sir, no idea.
No idea, not student. Okay. But it looks like somebody has drawn on paper only, right?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. For those graphs, if you actually take that grid sheet, it is easier because you can mark the points 1, 1, 2, 2, and 5, 1. You can draw easily. Okay, 15th one. Anybody want to tell any other answer?
Sir, minus infinity to 0, close interval.
Sir, all.
Sir,
If
is
you
it
take
All
only-
real numbers. Hey, all real values. Yes, sir.
Yeah. If I take, let's say 9 and substitute here, root over 9 minus 9, root 0 defined, right? So you take any positive number, it becomes 0. If you substitute 0, it becomes 0. If you substitute negative number, not an issue. Let's say I substitute minus 5. This will become plus 5. This will become 5 minus 5. It will be 10. Without all that, can I say, forget about this. Mod x is greater than or equal to x for all x. Is it a correct statement?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All.
Yes, sir.
If x is positive, these two are equal. And if x is negative, this is negative, but this is positive, and a positive number is greater than negative number.
Negative.
Okay, because this is true, mod x minus x is greater than or equal to 0 for all x. So this is always greater than or equal to 0. So the domain is all real numbers. That's it. What about 16th one?
Sir, null set.
X less than 0.
X is less than.
X
Less than 0, sir.
Yeah, it is not null set.
Less
For
than
negative
0.
numbers, it is defined. Yeah. So I want to write one more statement here. Mod x is greater than, mod x equal to x for all x greater than equal to 0. And mod x is greater than x for all x less than 0. You take any negative values, mod x is more than x. You take any positive value or 0, mod x and x are equal. And we want only that mod x minus x should be greater than 0. That's all. Mod x should be greater than x, but should not be equal to. Okay. So x should be negative, which implies x less than 0. So the somebody can see here. Domain equal to minus infinity to 0. All negative numbers. Okay, sometimes questions like this, you cannot just go by the formulas. We should have some maturity or general understanding of how get a feel of the function, put different values and see what is happening, and then see how to write it. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to take our mains material, functions chapter. We are going to do only domain questions which are from 45 to 85. In that, odd numbers. And even numbers will be your homework. 45 to 85. Page number 91. Volume 2. First year mains material volume 2. Maths, page number 91. The beginning questions will be very simple. Only do odd numbers in the class notes. If you want to do even numbers, you can do it in homework book. I hope what is there on the board, everything is clear. I'm going to erase.
Page number 91, from that you have to do, no?
Page number 91, 45 onwards, odd numbers. Okay, 45 is a very simple ratio. Numerator, nothing to worry. Denominator should not be 0, that's all. So 2 minus x should not be 0, and plus x should not be 2. So domain of f of x is equal to 2 plus x by 2 minus x is all real numbers except 2. Actually, minus in sets we don't write like this. We write little slant because it's not exactly minus. It is from this set we are removing this set. So they write slant like this. Okay. I thought minus is easier, so I'm just going on. But if you look at the options of 45, you'll see like a slash. Okay, 47, there is no square root and all that. Whenever a ratio is there is no square root. Denominator should not be 0, that's all. So 6x minus x square minus 5 should not be 0. X square minus 6x plus 5 should not be 0. X minus 1 into x minus 5 should not be 0. X should not be 1 and x should not be 1. So domain of f of x is equal to 1 by 6x minus x square minus 5 is all real numbers except 1 and 5. Yeah, 49. Anybody want to tell what is the answer?
Sir, option A.
49, only positive values and not even 0 included. Yes. Because x plus mod x should not be 0, which implies mod x should not be minus x. We know mod x definition. Mod x equal to x when x is positive equal to minus x when x is negative, and even 0, which implies x should not be okay less than or equal to 0. Or I can say x should be only positive. X less than or equal to 0, that should not be, and what it should be is x should be positive. Domain is open interval 0 to infinity. (51) You need to take intersection of the first part and second part. For first part, 2 minus x should be greater than or equal to 0. And for second part, 1 plus x should be greater than or equal to 0. Here we'll get x less than or equal to 2 and x greater than or equal to minus 1. If I take a minus 1 and 2, x should be less than 2 and more than minus 1. So it should be between minus 1 and 2, including both minus 1 and 2. So we'll get minus 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2. So domain of root to 2 minus x plus root to 1 plus x is closed interval minus 1 to closed interval 2. Saket, are you able to follow?
Yes, sir.
Who is roll number 56? Satyapavan or somebody is there?
Yes, sir.
You are able to follow?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Lavanya, you are there in the class? Roll number 88.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the other homework groups, if they are not added you, when somebody left the group, when you are trying to add, it is not allowing it. You can ask them to send the invite link. Through invite link, I think you are able to join. Okay.
Okay, sir. It takes 24 hours, it seems, sir.
Oh, acha. Okay. But I think through invite link, we can join immediately. Okay, 53, we have to be a little more careful. Only for root x square minus 1, we need to check for x square minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. Please don't write here x square greater than or equal to 1, apply square root and x greater than or equal to 1. No. Okay, we cannot apply square root and inequality. Okay. I'm sure there may be one or two people who have done like that, but it is not right because x need not be more than 1. It can be less than minus 1. So you have to factorize it first of all. If you want for root x square minus 1, x square minus 1 greater than equal to 0, you have to write it as x minus 1 into x plus 1 greater than equal to 0. Take number line minus 1 and 1. We know it is positive here, negative here, positive here. Greater than equal to 0 is this and this region. So x less than equal to minus 1 or x greater than equal to 1. Minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. But wait, I have to take intersection with something else. What is that? Root x square minus 3x plus 2, that will be in the denominator. So it should be greater than 0, not even equal. X square minus 3x plus 2 should be greater than 0. Equality should not be taken, which implies x minus 1 into x minus 2 greater than 0. So on the number line, if I take 1 and 2, positive, negative, positive, x should be less than 1 or x should be greater than 2. I have to take intersection of this and this part, okay, and this part I have to take. So let me write on the number line both the things, minus 1, 1 and 2. According to the first one, anything more than okay, anything less than minus 1 okay. According to the second one, anything less than 1 okay, and anything more than 2 is okay. Okay. What is okay for both? This region up to minus 1 is okay because both are there. Minus 1 to 1 is not okay because upper inequality doesn't have that interval. 1 to 2 is not okay because down interval doesn't have that. After 2 is okay. So this. What about closed and open? Here 1 and 2 are open only. There minus 1 and 1 may be closed. Okay, but anyway 1 is open, so we don't have to take that. Minus 1 is closed, we can take because within this it is closed. 2 is again open. Okay, so finally what is the answer we are getting? We have to see carefully here. Whenever you are adding two functions, first function you find the domain, second function you find the domain, and then you have to take the intersection carefully. The first one is anything more than 1, anything less than minus 1. The second one, anything less than 1, anything more than 2. When I look for some inequality which is satisfied by both intervals, for example, here it is this region, here it is this region. When I take the intersection, all these things. So x less than or equal to minus 1 or x greater than 2. So domain equal to minus infinity to minus 1 closed, open interval 2 to infinity. Or from real numbers, we can remove what we don't want. We want minus 1 to 2, open minus 1 to 2, we don't want. So you can write all real numbers except open minus 1 to close 2. We don't want all that. We want minus 1 to be there finally, 2 should not be there. Option C. Okay, so 53 has to be done quite carefully and especially taking the intersection and seeing where closed and open. Anybody any doubt regarding 53?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Ritam, understood 53?
Still seeing, sir.
Okay. All right.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, once again, can you explain how you took the intersection part of this?
Intersection. Okay. You take the number line. Above the number line, the first inequality, mark it. What is the first inequality? All less than minus 1, all less than 1. Below the number line, mark the second intervals, which is less than 1 and more than 2. Okay. So the shaded line like this is the upper inequality. The shaded line like this is the second inequality. Both shading should be in, what is the common region where I should have this shading and this shading both? 1 to 2 is not okay because this region is there, this region is not there. -1 to 1 not okay because here it is not there. Okay. After 2 everything is okay because both regions are there. Before -1 everything is okay because both regions are there. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
in x square minus 1, we are getting x greater than or equal to 1, and in x square minus 3x plus 2, we are getting x greater than 1, no, sir.
No. X less than 1 you are getting, not greater than 1. In x square minus 3x plus 2, we got x less than 1, not greater than 1. Okay. Once again, one simple point I want to repeat for some people. Let's say I give a question x square minus 9 greater than or equal to 0. Don't simply send 9 that side, x greater than or equal to 9 and apply as square root and x greater than or equal to 3. I will write. That is completely stupid after doing so much of these inequalities. Okay.
Sir,
There's
why
no
did
way
you
to
include it too, sir?
Why did I include? Here I don't want 2, right? So while removing,
sir.
I should remove 2 now.
Okay, minus. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sure definitely nobody will do this kind of simple mistake after doing so much of inequalities. That for this inequality, you just send and apply square root. No. What is the correct way? You should write this as x minus 3 into x plus 3 greater than or equal to 0. On the number line, -3 to 3 plus minus plus. Anything more than 3, okay. Anything less than -3 is also okay, will come. Saket, are you clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sandeep, understood?
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, -1 is okay for no, sir. Why you remove -1 also?
No, it is okay. That's why I kept closed. And I did not remove it here. Open means I did not remove it, right? -1 is not there here means it is there here, right?
Yes, sir.
Ashish, are you there in the class? Ashish? What is this? 44, I guess. Anushka Samadar, you could follow 53?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anushka, what do you think answer for 55?
It is minus infinity to 0.
Yes. What will happen if I take positive
Because
values?
mod x is great. If we take
If I
positive values, then in that case, the denominator will become 0.
Yeah, denominator will become 0, it will not be different. Yes. Okay, so 55. F of x is equal to 1 by square root of mod x minus x. If x is greater than or equal to 0, mod x equal to x, which implies mod x minus x equal to 0, and we don't want that. If x is less than 0, then mod x equal to minus x, and mod x is greater than x. So this is positive, this is negative, which implies mod x minus x is positive. So mod x minus x is positive only for negative values. Okay. So mod x minus x greater than 0 implies x should be less than 0. So domain equal to minus infinity to 0. 0 is also not okay, positive value is also not okay. Okay, 57. I have to take that the whole expression greater than or equal to 0, right? 2x minus 1 by x square minus 10x minus 11 greater than or equal to 0. Is it correct?
No, sir, they gave cube root, sir.
Cube root.
Yeah. They gave cube root. So it is negative also okay, positive also okay. Only thing is denominator should not be 0. That's all. So x square minus 10x minus 11 should not be 0. Don't worry about positive negative here because it's cube root, not square root, not fourth root. So this is x minus 11 into x plus 1 not equal to 0. So x should not be minus 1 comma 11. So all real numbers except minus 1 and 11. Giridhar, are you able to follow? Giridhar? Jnanadeep, you're able to follow?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Gunavant, are you able to follow so far? Roll number 142, Gunavant. Okay, we'll do 59 and then we'll stop. Okay.
Sir, once explain 55, sir.
55. Okay. 55, instead of taking, anyway, if something is inside the root, it should be greater than or equal to 0 usually. But if it is the denominator, it should be only greater than 0. I need to check that. But before that, I already have some idea about it. What is that? When I take x positive or 0, this will be always 0. Because mod x and x are equal, this is root, and 1 by 0 is not different, so I should not take this set of values. Whenever x is negative, mod x equal to minus x, and not just that, mod x is greater than x because this is positive, this is negative, positive is always greater than negative for this case. So when I bring this x here, mod x minus x is greater than. If you want to know mod x minus x greater than 0, when it is, whenever x is negative. 0 is not okay, greater than 0 not okay, only less than 0. That's why domain is minus infinity to 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, we'll just discuss 59 and we'll stop. Okay, 59. Nothing to worry about sign. Sign of something is always defined. The square root, what is there? That should be greater than or equal to 0. So pi square by 16 minus x square. The question was sine square root sine of root of pi square by 16 minus x square. So sign of something is always defined, but the root should be greater than or equal to 0. I'll multiply with minus and write x square minus pi square by 16 less than or equal to 0. Don't send pi square by 16 that side and apply square root or something. You have to write x minus pi by 4 into x plus pi by 4 less than equal to 0. Where this is 0 is pi by 4. Where this is 0 is at minus pi by 4. As usual, if you take more than pi by 4, everything is positive, negative, positive. You want less than equal to 0 in this region. So we'll get minus pi by 4 less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi by 4, where domain is closed interval minus pi by 4 to pi by 4. Hanvik, is it clear? 59?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, those who completed 59 and understood, you can leave. If somebody wants to take time to write or understand, please stay and understand and copy. I'll be there for a few minutes and then thank you.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, when should we submit inequalities exercise 3 and 4?
I'll put a message, okay? Not now. All right.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
those who want to do, they can
Thank
start
you,
doing even numbers from 45 to 85, whatever you want. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
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 Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.